Hi everybody, it's Frosty. We're at Preston. We've come to Chorley to the Flatiron Market. It's Thursday, but somebody's told me it's not on Thursday. Bobbie's here, and all we can do while we're here is film the bit of indoor market at Chorley, I think. So we're going to film this indoor market. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Hi everybody, it's Fat Steve, Spices Media. Welcome to the channel, folks. And morning everybody, it's Fat Steve and Autistic
Bobbie.
And we're in Chorley, folks. We're on our way to Bolton. So we stopped off here to do a little bit because Fat Steve was convinced it's Chorley Market on Thursday, but he wasn't wrong. But there's no fucking market. He's never wrong. He is often misunderstood. So we've got this big sign here which I can't see because I've lost my glasses. This is thanks for shopping in St George's Quarter.
Head of Independent Traders Europe now entering the market quarter.
Now we're not sure if it says the same on the other side, so we don't know if we're going in or coming out, but we think we're going in. A nice little shop here. Now at the start of this little trip we've got the Crown pub, a hat tip, Ronnie's bar, little bar, closed shop, cancer research, little cafe here, Luco's kitchen I think it is, a mandatory cancer research, a mandatory bananas, Malcolm's Music Man. Now I think last time we were here Dawn saw some interesting posters and stuff in here, so there's all sorts if you look in there. Music that I'd never heard of. So we've actually come up the street to get the sun behind us, and I'm just trying to adjust this mic a little bit. And action. So we're coming round, we've got Children's Society. Now we're at the top side of the little indoor market here. Dawn's here, she's still injured and not filming. She's still
Autistic Bobbie.
She's still Autistic Bobbie. So we're trying for you. It's been a disastrous morning. Everything seems to have gone wrong in Preston today. So we've got mandatory Greggs, and to the left we've got this Chorley Market. Got sandwiches and things. H. Samuel. We'll have a little look through this market. Now we're coming from the right direction and we've got the sun behind us. So we've got fresh fruit, pies, sandwiches. I'm filming on the little scoot. What's this one? Wild Boar, Posh Butchers and Fish Shop I think. Now I think here is a little micro bar. Last time we were here we found a little micro pub called the Bobbie Inn. This area there's lots of seating for people that have bought food and drinks. So there's quite a few different bits of food along this side. We'll come across a bit and have a look through the middle a little bit. So we've got handbags, foot bags, big bags, little bags, suitcases, shoes, slippers, cards. We come round, got more of these nice bags, and lots of ladies stuff. Umbrellas, baby stuff, baby wear, blinds and shutters. More ladies and gents stuff, pet stuff. Looks like everything you could think of for your dog there. Material. We'll try and stay inside and come round to this other aisle. Got nice Ivy's vests here. More clothing. Smell of meat pies or something. Come down here, there's a little cafe area. So there's food on that side and food on this side. Another little cafe area. And now what's this? Is this cheese? Meat? There's the butchers. Nice looking butchers with all sorts, folks. Nice looking pies. So we've got, let's spin out here, we might get that sun towards us a little bit, but we'll try and do what we can. Try and stay under this canopy. There's opticians there. The ones on that side that we filmed come out here. Got another little clothes shop, another little cafe outside. And we're back up to that road. Luckily that sun's behind the cloud. There's a big cafe there. Got the Prince of Wales pub to the left. And that light might be bad, but we'll try and get to this little kiddies ride for you. Now maybe this is here because it's Easter, I'm not sure. Are you having a ride, Bobby? No. No? No. I thought it's just your style, that. It's not too fast. So, I don't, what have we got here? Ice Queen events. So let's have a look who we've got. Is that the Wicked Witch of the East, Bobby? Dawn? Let's try and get this. I think that's the Wicked Witch of the East. I'm trying to get these two in costume without catching these kids, which is hard because they're all having the photograph taken. So we're in this precinct area now. We've got a new look. Body care, green halls. Now it's a bit quieter than last time we were here because that time the big market was on. There's JD Sports, Hayes Travel, Snacks Farm Butchers, O2, BT, Hearing Care, Boots, and a B&M, folks. Are you doing B&M, Dawn? No. No? We might not find one in Bolton. Okay. So this is only a little bit, folks, for you in Chorley, as we're just here. Said we came to film the market, but it's not on. Last time we was here, we had some waitress in a cafe around the corner kicking off at me. And I don't know if it ever got published or not. So this is a nice little shopping area. A few people around this side. Kids Emporium. Cards, Mrs. Hart Foundation. Shoe Zone, there's no junkie outside Shoe Zone. We've got big peacocks here. You right, darling? So, this is where the market used to be years ago, the Flat Iron Market. And I'm sure it was on a Thursday, but people told me it was a Tuesday. So there's a big booths over there. And this is that food place where I had a big row that I can't even read what it's called.
Lucine is it's Lucianog at Chorley.
Yeah. Plenty of people in, it's looking posh. We don't want that fucking thing coming out again arguing. So we're just coming up to the end of this little bit, and I think the train station is over the road, and round to the right is the bus stop. That's Calico Lounge there, and this one is a real cinema. Don't know if that's open or whether it's closed up. So just round this corner is the bus station. This is this Calico Lounge cafe bar. That looks quite nice. People outside. Now here's the shop mobility. Now when I used to come to Chorley years ago, I'd get the bus to the bus station there. I'm just going to the right, love. I'd get to the bus station there, and I used to come down here and hire a scooter, and then the last few times I've been, it wasn't open. I don't know if it opens every day or not, but that's a shop mobility that used to hire scooters. Got the back side of B&M here, and we've got a ramp, and we've got a crossing to keep Dawn happy, but we've got that sun quite bad, so we'll keep it looking this way towards B&M until we get the shade on this crossing. So that's just a little glance of Chorley for you folks. Nothing much, I'm afraid. We're at the wrong angle, the wrong side, they're on the wrong day with the wrong sunlight, so I'm gonna have to go round. Don't tell me they've shut this ramp. Yeah, so the ramp's shut.
Ramp is not in use.
Ramp access at the other side of the bus station. So we're gonna have to drive round, folks. So, where is she? So I'm trying to film you, love, I can't move anymore. I did say at the start of this little trip what a disaster today's been. Is that right, Tom?
Yeah.
Everything seems to have gone wrong.
Stupid bastards.
And now there's no ramp to get in the bus station. So we're heading round here. I think my chin is banging on that mic again. That's going to give a bristly sound, I would think. And now I'm going to get that sun directly shining at me. Can we get in this market this side? We don't know, folks. We don't know. Yeah, it's looking like we can. So we're looking for a bus to Bolton, and I think this is called Chorley Interchange. So it looks like this is the Bolton bus, I think. Yeah, it says Bolton on it. So it might be. Have we lost Dawn? No, she's still here. So we don't know when this is going. We'll have a little look. So let's do a little outro for a bit. So for now, can't see me. It's Fat Steve and Autistic Bobbie. Catch you all later, folks. Keep safe. Well, everybody, that was a teleportation from Chorley to Bolton. So this is Autistic Bobbie and me in Bolton. I'm going to do a little bit. Bobbie's going to hold it a little bit if she can, just because I've got a fag. Let me give you this mic.
What?
We're heading up to the main street
Okay.
here that heads up
Okay.
into the town.
Okay. Hi everybody, it's Autistic Bobbie and we are going in Steve's hometown of Bolton. This is the first time I've been here in Bolton. I am impressed. Very big. Is it a city or town? No idea. Town?
Yeah, but it's a shithole.
It's a shithole, Fat Steve say. It's a effing shithole. Wow.
But it's not too bad.
Yeah. Wow. Yes. It's interesting. It's lovely. I like the buildings. Very good. And it's on green. I can walk. And this is I love it. This is the first time I'm filming on my right hand. Yeah. I'm doing okay. Wow. It's big. It's bloody big. I love this. There's no cars coming down
like
here.
This since the 60s, 70s.
This is like this. 60s and 70s like this. I love this. It's just like memory of Birmingham and Coventry. This type of layout. Steve is pigeons. Pigeons! Pigeons! My God, I went to the pigeons with that cape. I had pigeons. Oh.
So I'm back, folks, and look at this, because it's Easter, I think. It's got all these nice children's rides. As we're coming down to the main square in front of the town hall. So there's quite a lot of people out. It's a bit like a Saturday. And, I haven't been here for probably 3 or 4 years, maybe 5. So Bolton Town Hall here is famous for its lions. And behind it is the library and museum over there. And look, we've got lots of pretty flowers. There's a nice fountain today. Have a little look at that. I can't see, I've got the sun behind me. I'll try and get that as best as I can. There's the lions, I think. Somewhere around there, can't see a tap. So it rained yesterday and ruined half of Preston's job, didn't it? And today it's sunny, but it's too sunny. You're right, darling. So they've made another little garden here. I don't know if it's a remembrance garden. Can't quite tell. But it's nice to see trees in the square in Bolton. There's a plaque here, I don't know what it is. International Workers' Memorial, 28th of April. For all those who would cross the country to, yeah, it's some sort of war memorial, I think. It's not the one I remember. So look at this, we've got door staff on the front of Poundland. That's quite crazy, folks. Let's try and get out of this sun as best as we can. So what's his job? He's a doorman at Poundland. Doorman at Poundland, is it that bad here? Alright, man. Oh, you're one of them. I thought you were a doorman at Poundland. So this is a nice cenotaph type of thing, I think. Looking at it, what do you think, love?
Shit.
It's a cenotaph to remember those that died in 2 wars.
Sorry. Imitation again.
I did say it's a cenotaph.
I thought you was talking about those 2 ladies.
Ladies?
Yeah.
Cenotaph means war memorial.
Right.
So as we come over here, I think round this corner is some engineering feat. I think it's a big engine in a glass case, I can't remember till I get here. I said it's a long time since I lived over here. They have improved it greatly and tidied it up quite considerably. So that's the that was the main precinct area. You right, darling?
I love this.
It's nice.
I thought it was a shit Bolton. I didn't realise it was so big.
No, yeah,
It's bigger than St Helens.
yeah.
This is it's nice.
Nice shops. This is not specifically a shopping audit, folks. We're just on our little holiday and just filming where we are and what we do as best as we can. So this, I'll have to film it from this side and then get in the shade from the other side. It used to be running and it doesn't look like it is anymore. It's some relic from the Industrial Revolution, made in Bolton. That tells you a little bit about it. So as I said, as I remember, it used to be going. Let's try and get in the shade and have a look from this side. Yeah. Now what's this? A tribute and a sculpture, Jane Robbins. I don't know who Jane Robbins is. What's that one? Oh, it's Fred. So you might not see it because of that sun. Well, this is a tribute to Fred Dibner. And I said, I don't think we'll see it because of the sun, unfortunately. So as we head, try and get over here. This was always the main street, as I remember as a kid. I'm heading down here with Preston's of Bolton on the end.
Steve went did you last time you went back here?
Probably 3 or 4 years, but I wasn't in this area. It's probably 10, 20 years since I was around here.
Do you think it's changed?
Culturally, it's changed a little bit.
No, I mean street-wise.
And they're still laid out the same, more or less. It's just a lot tidier than it used to be. It was quite scruffy and full of scroats years ago, and now it's just full of different types of people.
What about is it the same streets?
Yeah, this was the main street for donkey's years. It's now a precinct, as you can see. What on earth's that?
I bet
You can hear the town hall.
Is it bringing back memories?
No, I'm just filming what I'm seeing. It's been such a mad day yesterday and this morning, and I had a dodgy TIA today and didn't know who I was and what I was doing. Just got off the bus. Well, I got on the bus in Preston and it had the heater blaring away and I was getting hotter and hotter, and I tried taking my coat and stuff off. Dawn was trying to open the windows, but I had a TIA quite bad and I couldn't. When I got off the bus in Chorley, I couldn't function. I couldn't film, I couldn't do anything.
Well, I was there for
she did.
20 minutes
She did what she could for me. I mean, we do try and care for each other. We're having major hassle at the moment with the universal credit because I get carer's allowance for Dawn, and she's applied for it for me, and universal credit are saying we get it, we don't get carer's allowance for me yet. We're waiting, and then yesterday they sent a message saying they've paid it all and they're going to claim it back, and it's about 4 pages long in small print on the phone. We can't read it because we're away. We've no PC to read it off. So I think down there is the big St. Peter's Church, I think it's called. As I said, on the corner here used to be Preston's of Bolton and Watch and Diamond Centre. And God, I hope that's not gone, because that would be a terrible sign of the times. And it looks like it has. It looks like it's gone, folks. It used to have big brass bauble at the top, that's still there. Now, the world is coming to something when Preston's and Bolton has gone. That's certainly saying something to the state of the nation. That is crazy, folks. Crazy. So that sun's coming from the left now. We're heading down here. There's a few markets, I think, down here. I don't know if they're the same as they used to be. There's quite a bit changed in different areas. Looking down there, there's some used big green building. I don't know what it is. The old 3 Crowns. That's been there a long time. Oh, it's a bit cobbly. Look at that Deansgate kitchen gone. So this is Deansgate, I remember now. I'm hopeless with names generally. We've got NatWest, still trading. Still a nice big bank on the main road. And still open. That one, whatever it was, has been turned into a Betfred. And look at Wilco here, they're gone. I think it's become a Poundland looking at it. Oh no, Poundland's even gone. We have closed. So I don't know if this goes down to the market or whether we have to wait for the next one. Yeah, that goes to the wrong side of the market, I think. So, prohibited behaviours. Persons shall not, within the restricted area, drink alcohol, drugs, antisocial behaviour, begging. Now, as it happens, somebody has taken notice of that, because we've not seen any, have we? I've not seen one beggar. I've seen a couple of tramps in the bins. Apart from that,
No, I found 5 low-life junkies here.
all right.
Yes, walking past me with the clothes around the shoulders.
Let me get on this pavement, because it's the road's very rockety here now. Now we noticed this one sat over here, and we don't know what this is. We can't figure out what he is and what he's doing. I've got to go and have a look and have a chat. I don't know if Dawn wants to chat with him. Dawn's disappeared as usual. So let's see what this man's doing. Let's have a see. You alright? So, oh, you're a busker. We drove past before and we weren't sure what your stuff was. All the best, man. So I think that's one of the entrances to the market here, I think. Or I don't know if it's just goes into Primark. We can go down because, let's get off these bumps. We can head down here because the sun's still to my right. Marketplace Shopping Centre, it says. Now this is not the old market that I remember. I don't know if that's gone or not. We'll try and get back up the other end of town after and have a look. Shoe repairs, key cutting. Look at that. Shall we go down there? That looks dodgy. It looks like something from
Blackpool.
America or Blackpool or Manchester. God, that's a dodgy looking alley, folks. A dodgy looking alley. Right, this is Marketplace Shopping Centre. We'll have a little look. See what's in here. So I've not got my little selfie stick on, and this camera's getting a bit warm. Now this looks quite nice. Whatever they've done to it, very, very nice. Where's Dawn gone? This is nice, isn't it, what they've done? I remember this being an old Marxie stall when I was a kid, with old cheese stalls and meat stalls and that. It's got some fantastic looking escalators up and down. And look at that ceiling. Lovely. So we've got breast cancer chuggers. Ernest Jones.
Showed the ceiling.
Yeah, I showed it a little bit, but I'll try. I'll see. So that's quite nice, folks. I say I remember it as an old market with like cheese stalls and meat and pies and stuff. It's ended up with another cinema at the end here. A few more shops down that side, but I'm going to spin back here and head round this way. So we've got Pandora. Security man there just looked at me and ignored me. He obviously didn't want a row, because he wouldn't have won. Pickly Bits on tour. Dykeman. Now that's quite a posh shop that sounds expensive, but it's not. I've got my last few pairs of trainers from there, even these red ones I think, and it's quite a good price. So we're going to come out of here and that sun is going to be too strong. So we're going to knock off when we get outside here and get up to the other end of the town, to the normal market, and see if it's there. So we've got this nice, I'll show you these. Don't like this. Look at this. What I was just saying about what the market used to be like here. You can see it was all stalls, fish stalls. So I'm going to spin round here and I'm going to try and get us to give you an outro. Let's just spin to behind. Hey, coming behind, darling. So we've got them pictures there, and we've got Dawn here just about. So that's a little bit of Bolton. So we're going to leave you for now, but don't go away because there'll be more later. So for now, we'll catch you in a bit. Well, it shouldn't be long, I don't think. Well, it'll be as long as it takes in anything. We'll see you soon. Bye bye, everybody. Say bye bye, Dawn.
Bye, I forgot to say bye bye.
So stay safe, everybody. Fat Steve, Spice Edge Media.